Hi, I am Júlio, and you are watching Link Locations. Link Locations started with the purpose of showing more about the history of some of the most famous places in our city, São Marcos. But in this new series, it expands to cover some of the best cities and places to visit in Rio Grande do Sul. In this chapter, I will cover the city of Flores da Cunha, also known as the Land of the Rooster, checking out its history, economy, traditions, and much more. Flores is located in the famous region of Serra Gaúcha, in the northeast of the state. Flores started as two small colonies of Germans and Italians between 1876 and 1880, but soon the two settlements formed the Vila de Nova Trento, Nova Trento being the former name of the city. It became a district of Caxias do Sul in 1890 due to Caxias' emancipation. The city only attained the status of city in 1924, and in 1935 Nova Trento became Flores da Cunha, as a homage to the name of the governor of the time that built the rail system that connected Flores station to Caxias do Sul, connecting Flores with the rest of the state. There is also a curious fact about Flores, because it's known as the Terra do Galo, something like the land of the rooster, and this nickname has nothing to do with livestock. The reason is a lot more bizarre actually. Around the year of 1934, a magician appeared in the town, and one of the tricks that were promised in the show was cutting the head off a rooster and connecting it again with the body, essentially bringing the rooster back to life. The magician cut the head, but the trick didn't work out, and he went to the backstage, running away with the money. No one saw the magician ever since, and the tragic event became quickly a joke in the cities around Flores, giving it the nickname of the Land of the Rooster. Reaching a population of 30,000 people and one of the best GDP per head of the region, Flores is one of the best cities to live in South Brazil. Its economy exceeds mainly in agriculture, focusing on grape and wine production with many wineries in the town, being the greatest producer of the beverage of the country. Some of the wineries of the region are Luiz Argenta, Montereale, Salvatore, and Família Viadrigo. It also have a very strong furniture industry, with known companies such as Florence, founded in 1953, being specialized on high-end and sophisticated furniture, and Calderode, founded in 1994, focusing mainly on different types of chair. Tourism is also rising in Flores, with many new hostels and places to stay appearing, since its natural beauty, delighting wines, and delicious Italian cuisine make this town a must-to-go in the Serra Gaúcha. Flores, being a former Italian colony, inherited a lot of its culture, including the culinary. So in this town, you are gonna find a rich cuisine that is heavily influenced by the immigrants that colonized the region in the past. Considering that, expect the best classic courses and desserts from Italy, such as traditional cakes, risottos, mezzelunes, and others. But it doesn't restrict the options of the food in the town, since there is a lot of other options that you can also encounter around it. Claro restaurant is part of the winery Luiz Argenta, being a fancy restaurant for those with more demanding taste. Serving local produced wines and Chinese courses each season, the menu is filled with traditional Italian food, barbecue, and vegetarian options. The restaurant works from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and is advisable to call in order to get a reservation beforehand. Its main attractiveness is mushroom-based meals with shiitake and shimeji cultivated amidst the grape wines. Having special meals with vegan, gluten, and lactose-free options, being open for dinner in Fridays from 7:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. and for lunch and dinner in the weekend from 12 to 7 p.m. A doceria is a bakery and a coffee shop, so expect sweets and maybe the best coffee available in the city. It offers all sorts of desserts such as cakes, chocolates, brownies, and drinks like coffees and Italian soda. It opens at 2:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., closing on Mondays and open 3:15 p.m. in Sundays. Hotel Fiore have its own museum, restaurant, and even communal spaces such as a game room and a living room. It also have a private parking lot, a gym, and free Wi-Fi in all rooms. It offers two types of stay, standard and luxe. Standard are rooms focused for who is staying for a job or are looking to save money, and luxe accommodations are for those that are willing to have the full experience and comfort in their stay. Parque das Pitangueiras is focused on cottages instead of rooms. It has its own local restaurant based on Italian food, but you can also have a barbecue on the fireplaces outside. The park also offers a playground, a football field, pools, guided horse rides, local parking lot, and free Wi-Fi, without mentioning the Great Lake in the area. Cabanas Cavagnoli are also connected with nature. There, you can buy artisanal products produced by the colony. The two cottages are named. Aria means fresh air in Italian, and Alba, meaning sunrise. Luis Argenta is the most famous winery of the town, and the fanciest. Here you can go to Clo, the famous restaurant, as said before, or do some wine tasting since the winery offers tourist activities such as guiding through the winery while tasting sparkling wines and showing the old storage cave rooms. The price of the visit ranges between 120 for 1 hour tour or 200 for the 2 hours one for each person. Mirante Gelaim is the most gorgeous view in the city, where you can see Cascata Bordim and the Rio das Antas. Being 650 meters above the sea level, you can watch the whole valley and enjoy the landscape of the mountains. Parque da Vindima is where the famous rooster is located. Its main purpose is to serve as an exposition site in the town, so the local market is held in the park, but you can also have an awesome view of Flores downtown. As every town in Rio Grande do Sul, Flores has its own mother, prime, great, main, principal church, with an impressive clock tower next to it. That's cooler than the actual church, to be fair. It's just a tower, but if you are the religious type of tourist, it's worth to look into it, both church and the tower. The castle of the family Castellan resembles a medieval built from Europe. It's a gorgeous place to see, but unfortunately it's closed to the general public, but it's still stunning from the outside. Mirante Arezzo is another beautiful view in the town, with a more serene vibe and a good view to the sunset. It's the place to relax after a busy day of tourism and get some chimarrão and enjoy the view.
Hey guys, so actually I have to stall you because the video was kind of short and I have to thank you for watching my video, and I have to thank some people. First of all, my teachers from Link Idiomas, teacher Shayla especially, and Candice. I have to thank my colleague from club, Vitor Dacedo, that actually recommended a lot of the places that in the video. Actually, like probably 90% of the places, probably all places. But anyway, please watch the other videos from my colleagues. I think you guys are gonna like. And that's it. Bye.